Hey guys, Danny Johnson here, and just want to show you something to help you keep warm, and that's the Milwaukee Tough Shell jackets. These are heated jackets. They're also very warm as it is even without it. Now, they do come with different batteries, so that's something that I would point out. The 3 amp hour battery seems to be pretty sufficient, but they do sell it with a 2 amp hour battery. So I'd be looking for the 3 amp hour battery if it were me. Has a pass-through pocket for where you store that battery. I'll show you that a little bit later. So basically it comes with the jacket. This one has the 3 amp hour battery, the charger, and it's a USB charger. So it's a very slow charger. It took quite a while to charge it off the USB. If you do have the regular Milwaukee charger, which I can put in the video description as well, that charges it a lot faster. So this is what it looks like. The charger there's on the bottom, battery at the right, and the USB cable there at the top. You just pop the battery into place, and you'd pinch on those little lines towards the top of it to pull it out. So again, if you try to charge it with the USB portion, it does take quite a while. So it is better if you just pinch down on these as I'm showing you here, and then you can slide the battery out. And if you happen to have a Milwaukee charger like the regular one here that does the 18 volt or the 12 volt, then this one is a bit better. So again, this is a 12 volt battery. It's not the 18 volt like some of their other tools, so it's the M12. All right, it took just about 1 hour even for this to go green. So for a 3 amp hour battery, that just kind of shows you what this does, about 3 amps per hour charge, where this one was doing 6. But of course there is no port for the 12 volt. This is only for the 18 on the fast charger. The only thing that makes this a little difficult is you can't really try these on because you have to open up the plastic and everything, and they won't want to return them or anything. So order the right size that you normally would wear. The box does have the different dimensions out, so you might want to take some measurements and see what size would best fit you. Inside has a really nice pocket here up front, has some nice side pockets, and then if you turn it over, this is where it says M12. There's a separate pocket, and this is where you're going to find the attachment for the battery. So it looks like this. You're just going to plug it right in to that whole battery section with the charger included, and it is a pass-through here, so you can actually pass it through forward or back to the 2 different pockets. Now there are 2 different heating zones on this. The primary would be the top and the back. Secondary would be there by the pouch where your stomach is. So that's important to note too. And so here's our battery again. Now that it's charged, and again you'd be charging it in this attachment, you would put the whole thing in here, and you can test the battery strength here. We're up to 4 lights. It is a little bulky, a little heavy, but it's worth it to stay warm, right? So what you're going to do on these is you have the primary on the left and the secondary on the right. You're going to hold it down and it will light up. And so this is the primary here on the left, and that's going to be, again, the front and back at the top. And then the right hand side would be, the pouch there on the front. And so basically you hold it down to turn it on, and then you just tap it to go down to the different power levels. It did take a second for this to heat up, so just give it a little patience and it will do a good job. It'll keep you nice and warm. It doesn't want to overheat you as well, but it doesn't seem to be much like a hot heating pad, just like a nice warm jacket. But anyway, that's how it kind of works here. It keeps you pretty warm. I noticed with the 3 amp hour battery on the highest setting, it was about 4 hours or so is how long it'll run. So you can buy additional batteries. They're going to run you about $60 or $70 to get another 3 amp hour battery. So here's the different heating zones as it's shown here. So the primary zone would be on the left, low, medium, and high. Secondary zone on the right, low, medium, high, just like we were looking at. So really not too much to it. It claims 11 hours. That would probably be on its very lowest setting. So read the manual so you're not twisting it or dry cleaning or doing the things they don't want done with it. It'll show you basically the layout, which we covered in the video. So anyway, thanks for watching. Check the video description. You'll see where these are available. And if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. We have a lot of tool reviews coming your way. Thanks, guys.